Remember those days, those L's, I couldn't sleep right. Now I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side. Breaking the blues over steak, I gotta eat right. You could be my peace sign. I don't need bad energy around me. I just need sun, you're so cloudy. I wake up good, you're so grouchy. Please get from around me. When the truth don't work, you start telling lies. Thought you were down to ride, you weren't down to ride. Caught switching, you were picking sides. Don't blink, caught slipping like a slip and slide. I was shooting dice till I got a nosebleed. Money on the floor, can't get cold feet. Took a L, should've put it in the offering. Lord, forgive me for my sins, don't know of me. Scary thoughts, I got scary thoughts. Lost control, now I'm taking charge. Breaking bills, friends breaking off. You could be the youngest, I'm the dawn. Kiss the ring, nah. In the scene like G.O.T. Stay awake, don't sleep. Like Jon Snow, get R.I.P. Remember those days, those L's, I couldn't sleep right. Now I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side. Breaking the blues over steak, I gotta eat right. You could be my peace sign. I don't need bad energy around me. I just need sun, you're so cloudy. I wake up good, you're so grouchy. Please get from around me. Just me, myself, and I, my favorite threesome. The cars I drive by, I never lease them. They say if you can't beat them, then you join them. That's no option, I don't join, I always beat them. I was fake, you had to find me. Now I'm on beat, skating like I'm grinding. L hit me, said it's all about the timing. If you want the vision, get to spinning. My mama told me trust in God, it's never limits. Now I'm on the scoreboard, running up the digits. I put in work, you know I'm up to get it. Early bird gets the worm and the Yankee fitted. Like whoa, bags under my eyes and you know. Won't complain, I'm tired, I'm on go. For that grip, 10 toes till they swole. For that grip, 10 toes till they swole. Remember those days, those L's, I couldn't sleep right. Now I get paid, vacay, I'm staying B-side. Breaking the blues over steak, I gotta eat right. You could be my peace sign. I don't need bad energy around me. I just need sun, you're so cloudy. I wake up good, you're so grouchy. Please get from around me.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy One Gun, and I am back again after a nice long rest and relaxation from a couple of weeks ago when I stopped streaming for a couple of weeks. And it's because I was just plain and simply worn out, and I tried to do a stream, and I was still felt the drag of doing all those streams from last month. And last month I did pretty good. The streams that I did last month were huge. I was doing like 5 streams a day, then we're near 7 days a week, and it came out to a lot of videos in 30 days, and I did pretty good. This month I kind of like slacked off because I'm still finding my way around my channel, I'm trying to figure out things I can do with my channels and stuff like that to make it a little bit better. I'd like to say, what's up, Chuck? How's it going, man? I see you back. And hopefully everybody else will come back to the channel. Sorry I've been gone and I just had to leave. But a couple of things happened while I was gone, folks. And one of the biggest things is that Joe shut his mouth. His mouth is closed. But just because his mouth is closed doesn't mean he's not up to no good. He's still plaguing my channels with and a whole bunch of other stuff. But I'm remedying that as we speak. Other things are like I'm almost done with the project, folks. That's another thing. I'm almost done with my project, and it's going to be done soon. And we're moving back, and then we're going to go back to archive and jump back on to that one last scene I did before I left, and some other stuff. One of the main things I plan to do is get back to working on Archive Infinity. So we don't have that much to do on this. All the sex scenes that were for this animation, I've already done them. I done them offline while I wasn't streaming. It didn't make no sense to sit back and stream them. But I am going to do a bunch of Patreon videos explaining what I did. Like I said, there was a fight scene for this animation, and I'm going to work on that today. It's the last fight scene. Um, let's see if I can find this. Hold up. Okay. Wrestling ring needs to come back. No, that's for a fact. So I'm gonna start taking some of this stuff out that I'm not going to be needing. Taking this out. Usually I'll break down the scene and start taking stuff out. But one other thing, folks, is that like I was talking to you all earlier about the troll. What he's doing is he's going in and he's going in and messing with my channel again. He hasn't said nothing. I don't know what he's doing. Don't care what he's doing. I just know he's just been quiet since I stopped streaming. He might start back up again, but he's coming in as different alts after I posted this video today. I had just removed the. Here's another one. I just removed the comment, but actually, I just went over to my. I went over to my 3D. To my 3D. To my 3D scammers YouTube page. Oh yes. The sex stuff has been solved. The stuff with the characters has been solved. I actually did some custom. I've actually made a custom figure for the female, which has all the body parts and all the morphs on it, and it works. It was but I had to construct it out of a DAS character versus a character created character. And what I basically did is hold on. Let me turn this off real quick. I wish I could show you all, but like I said, if y'all want to see it, I'm gonna have my Patreon set up so you can see how I actually made it from beginning to the end. So if you want to make one, you can make one. That's gonna be coming to my Patreon soon. I will do a video about it. Y'all can go to my Patreon and just pay whatever I set the Patreon thing at, and y'all can check it out. But I figured out a way to fix it. The problem I had, because there was no animatable genitalia in the iClone universe. So I had to go to DAS and export all that stuff out of DAS into iClone to be able to actually use it. Now, the way I did it for the women is different from the men. With the women, I just put everything on the figure, pulled it over. What's up, Mr. Squarepeg? How's it going? He's watching me on Twitch. For my Twitch people out there, how's it going? So I gotta find some way to combine. I think I might go back to the old way I used to stream, where I can see what everybody's like talking to me, because I have to switch screens to see who's talking to me on what platform. This month I'm not going to be streaming on my Big Bad Afro Studio webpage. What I will be doing, a Facebook page. What I will be doing is be uploading links and stuff so people can catch the videos. And if you want to catch the new ones, you have to come to YouTube and watch them. And it seems like people will watch my videos, but they only watch them on Facebook. So I'm going to start making teaser trailers for the videos that I'm doing on YouTube, so people can come here on YouTube and watch my channel. But back to the female male body parts. And yeah, like I said, I had to do it different. I was able to make a character that's just for just a body double, just so he could do sex scenes. So I have the actual character, and then I have the body double character for female. And I just held it. And for the males, it's just the private parts of the male that I can just switch out on different characters. Same thing, but the best thing about it is that I can actually switch out the texture. So like I could take this texture from this guy and put it on his whatever, so that got fixed. I was able to do a whole scene. It came out great, and now I'm getting ready to finish off the rest of the animation. It took me like 2.5 weeks to actually get something workable. It took a lot of thinking, a lot of work, but it finally worked. The next time I do something like this, I'm gonna buy Poser. Now that Poser is now like $200. It's no longer $400 and something. It's now $200, and I can bring those characters. I can bring those same characters inside of Poser, and not the character created characters. No, we can't use the character created characters in Poser, but we can use the Dash Genesis characters, which are fully functional characters, and bring them into Poser. and do all the animations in it. Matter of fact, that's if you go to Renderotica, that's all they use is Poser and Dash to make those films over there. So that's what I know, and they've been doing it for years. iClone kind of sort of being a new kid on it. iClone ain't been around that long. I think Poser and Dash has been around the longest. I think Poser being the oldest. And think about Poser. When you work with Poser, their shaders, they have a I forgot what it's called, Firefly, something like that, shaders. And the shaders are basically, I don't think it's called Firefly. Firefly is the renderer, but I forgot the name of the shaders. But it's basically, they took the Cycles renderer out of Blender and put it into Poser, and you have it's the same setup. So you have a node-based setup, and you can do you can make any type of material you want to in it. That's what you can do, and it's cool. It's nice, you know. I mean, when I get Poser, I'll be doing tutorials in Poser, there's a bunch of tutorials in Poser, and most of those tutorials don't talk about the stuff that I do, and there's a lot of people who use iClone who like to start using Poser, but people see the interface and how the library is set up and they don't want to use it. But since I used Poser first, it's going to take me some time to get used to how it works now versus how it worked 6-7 years ago, last time I used it. So when I get this new Poser, which is supposed to have all these cool features, I went down the list of features that it has, and it's wonderful. It is no longer owned by Smith Micro. It's owned by Renderosity. So Renderosity has it. It's down to a decent price. It's $200. I mean, it should be the price it should have been, because Poser from back then to now didn't really get enhanced a lot. You know, it really. I mean, it added some new cool stuff. You know, so couple of cool things and fixed a lot of stuff, but it still needs. It's. I would say it's on par with. I guess you could say it's on par with iClone almost. The only thing about it is, I don't know if they ever got around to fixing the voice stuff, like how we just drop a voice file in there and your character can talk. I don't think they fixed that yet for the characters, but it's ways to get around it. You can get Mimic Live for DAS, make your voices and stuff in there, and then export it out and as morphs or whatever. Export it out somehow, some way, save it as a file, then bring it up in iClone, and it not iClone, but Pose it should work. I don't know, but I know Mimic for Carrera works. I know that works. Okay, so enough of that. What I want to talk to y'all about is that I uploaded this video today, folks. Another re-up troll Lou Thorsby and Joe McPeak video part 12, and when I had put it out, it was out for a little bit. It had like 3 down thumbs and like one or two likes, right? So I had left it and came back about 3 or 4 hours later, and look, it had 1,600 views, 28 up thumbs. It's because we know this is Joe and his mom and his buddies over there at 69 Oxbow putting those up. So I'm good. I mean, this is fun. I mean, it's fun to watch him fail. They're doing something, but yeah. So Joe also came here as an alt. Andy's random white 19 or whatever it is. You know, I just deleted it. I was like, you know, I just got tired, so I just deleted it. But it's basically, these videos are basically from my 3D Scammers page, and it comes from my 3D Scammers page, and what it is that it's just videos. All the videos from my 3D Scammers page, I'm uploading them up here now, and I'll go through them. But this is all the people I called and reported Joe into when he stole everybody's stuff, and that's all about that. That's it. But I can't believe he tried to quit. I mean, he's just still doing the same stuff. And I told him and his mom to quit, and they won't quit. So I'm just gonna have to just keep on putting Joe's name out there as a crook and thief until he just leaves me alone. Because Joe wants me to tell people that he's a crook. So that's why he keeps messing with me, so I can make sure I get the word out. See, if you wanted me to not talk about Joe or Lou Thorsby or anybody else at 69 Oxbow, you would stop coming over to my channel and messing with me. But since you don't want to do that, I just thought, you know what, I guess Joe wants me to talk about him some more. You know, I guess that's what he wants. I guess, I reckon, anybody else would have just left me alone, but he wants me to constantly talk about him and all that other crazy, wacky stuff. So I said, sure, why not? Why not? Why not give him what he wants? So every time he comes after one of my videos or try to demonetize it or whatever, I just take the video. I take the demonetized video, I edit it, and I add more stuff onto it, and then I republish it. Then that's a whole nother video he's gonna have to chase. That's gonna give me more views. So that video's already got me some views, right? I'm already getting views from that video. Then he comes back and he demonetizes it, so I'm not making no money off of that. But where that video stopped making money, I put up another one, and the other one was to get more views and get me money. So when he learns to stabilize himself, well, he'll won't have to worry about nothing anymore. But Joey, he's not gonna stop. He's not gonna stop, folks. So if he wants to give me more views, that's fine. I'll gladly accept the views, Joe. Okay, so. Oh, I'm missing something. Okay. Oh, I know what the problem is. I need some light. That's what the problem is. I need some light. All right, I can hide this again. So I'm going to work on this for a while, folks, because I haven't really done no work in a while. But just to make you feel better, Chuck, I did get that what's this? I did get that thing settled and everything, and it's working fine, and I can't wait. I can't wait to do more work. So I guess y'all gonna have to know that I'm going to be doing some stuff inside of going to be doing some stuff inside of motion builder and a whole bunch of other things over the next 4 or 5 videos today. So since it's 4:52, I just started 16 minutes ago. I'll probably be working for a good while. I'll probably be working into the night sometime, just so I can get this stuff. Control D, maybe. Yeah, there it is. To get this stuff done, which would be awesome if I get it done. But this part right here, because this is a third. Because right now I'm just finishing off the second page of the storyboards right now, and it was like a little small sex scene in that storyboard. And what I did is I went ahead and animated that out, and I said I'll come back to the rest of this later. That's what I plan on doing. But hold on, folks. Gotta do something real quick. There we go. So I'm probably be doing this all for quite a while, y'all. I mean, you know how I do it: 45-minute video, then stop, then come back, 45 minutes again, then stop, come back, and I do that till I at least have like 5 videos or so done. So we're gonna be working on this all night, live streaming it, having fun, and some part of this I'm gonna see if I could bring one of the guys from the Peanut Gallery in. He said, I was just wondering because you said that it would be a problem. I just wanted to know how you solved them and moved on. Oh, yeah, I solved them. I did most of the solving during the time I stopped streaming for those 2 weeks. It took me 2 weeks to finally figure it out. It wasn't until last Friday. Actually, it was like last Wednesday or Thursday when I finally got the correct solution to fix the issue. Then when I fixed it, then I was like, okay, cool. And the second step was to try it out and see what I can and can't do. And it seems like I was able to do a lot of things because I was able to just be able to come in and use the morphs like I would use them inside of Blender, not Blender, iClone, hey, wrong program again. What's the program? Dash and Poser. So I got it to work just like that. I had a couple of issues, but I got all that stuff solved. So I am I'm pretty good now, man. I'm pretty good. I'm very confident in now actually finishing off the rest of this film. And that's what really stopped me 3 weeks ago from going any further, because I know the stuff that had to be done could have been done in just a few in a few short days, you know. And what I did was said I'm just going to just spend my time researching and see if I can find a way to fix the problem, and I fixed it. And I had a eureka moment, and to where how to make the characters do what I needed for them to do, and make it look good, you know, make it make it look passable, you know. So I figured that out. I've got some stuff up here at this door. It needs to go. Yeah, so I figured it out, and then I'm done. I'm finished with it. So I think it's camera is prop. Okay, no amp camera. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna put this camera. I'm gonna create a camera, and I'm gonna move this camera. I don't know. I'm gonna just set it right here for right now. Preview. All right, and I gotta put animation. I gotta put animation on him. Put a walk to stop. Yeah. So that's how I figured everything out. But like I said, when this video is over, I'm gonna take a few minutes. We already like halfway through to 45 or 40 to 55 minutes, and make sure I got no other windows open. I want to move this over here, and I'm just gonna close this. And let me see what else. Anything else is open? I can close this. I need to uninstall that because I don't use it no more. And I want to make sure my computer's keeping cool. I can get rid of this. What else I need to get rid of? I need to keep my computer cool. Oh, excuse me. And close that window. There we go. Sometimes it did, sometimes it didn't, man. Working on like when I did a lot of the X-rated, the adult stuff. Put it that way. I was actually doing the Google Hangouts with a couple other people. Everybody else working on their stuff, and I'm in here working on a guy and a girl getting it on and stuff like that. And they be like, "Man, I know you're gonna be glad having this over with." I said, "Yeah, I'll be glad having this is over with," because I want to get back to Archive Infinity. You know, I really want to get back to Archive Infinity, and because I went back and audited all my scenes to see what I had to do in Archive, and it was amazingly. I did a lot. Over the summer. We go all the way back to 2018. We go all the way back to 2018 September, or actually August of 2018, when I was still going on when I had the crap with Joe going on, and all the way to September when we got rid of Joe's channel, and then from there all the way through 2019 to the end of last year. It was a few weeks ago. I had got like the whole beginning, the whole original film is done, and it's even longer than the original film, and it looks way better, you know. And I was talking to somebody. He said, "Man, you gonna never get that done." I was like, "Yes." I mean, I said I went back and audited my scenes. I went back and saw what I did, and yeah, it's gonna be done, dude. I have like 20 minutes to finish animation and an additional 15 more minutes of animation that's in the process of getting done. So the work I see that I have left to be done on this is not that much, you know. And let me see. Let me go here. Let me go here. And I'm like, I did a pretty good job. I mean, I did a pretty good job, and And what I did is I just worked slow, worked with Benjamin Tuttle on the script, and he helped me out, and he helped me visualize my scenes more. Now he just helped with the writing. He didn't do too much of anything else. He just helped me with the writing. He didn't really help me animate or nothing, but he helped me like with the script. And then with the script in front of me, I can better visualize what I had to do. Which was awesome. And that whole year, I mean, that whole year went by so fast, man. And then we had the anniversary of Joe getting his channel shut down, and I went to the anniversary. It was September 2019. I just went. I did. That's when I did the first audit, and that's before I started working on this thing right here. I need a walk forward, stand, relax. I need a walk forward to stop. So that's down here. And it looks good. What I saw, because I forgot that I actually in 2018, I think it was the spring of 2018, I actually worked on putting the beginning of the whole film together. I was actually starting at the beginning. And it seems like I did the whole I got the beginning of the I got the beginning archive sort of kind of done. It's still in patches and pieces, but it's still the kidnapping begins at the beginning, and that's in pieces and patches, and I still need to go back and there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Yeah. I still got pieces and patches that I have to go back and refine some more and add more animation to it. But the whole thing looks pretty good, folks. It looks really good. What I put together. I got a lot of it on VMO, but I don't have a lot of it rendered out. I mean, a lot of stuff ain't rendered out, and I'm working on that as we speak. I'm working on trying to get this stuff together. I think he's on the mat. So that's the way it is. And the whole thing about it is, people, you need to understand, like the whole time I was working on this, I was being trolled by the most notorious internet troll that the world has ever seen, and this fool would not. I mean, the whole time I was working on it, after I got rid of his channel, after I got rid of his channel, after I did all this stuff, he still persisted on acting like a complete Nimrod, complete total Nimrod. And I had to take my time out to take care of him because he likes when I give him attention, and so far all the attention I've given him, he doesn't too much care for or like, because every time he gets attention from me is usually with the police or FBI coming to talk to him. So, or me talking about his mom and the fake business that him and her run together. So that's about it, as far as my troll goes. But I worked, and everybody's like, you doing this, you doing too much with Joe. I'm like, no, I'm not. I mean, look at my work. I mean, if y'all would pay more attention to what I'm doing versus what's going on between me and Joe, y'all would see I put in a lot of work. Go look at my videos. I didn't do nothing without y'all watching. Nothing. I'm gonna have to move this over here. No, I don't do nothing without you guys watching me, because I don't want the stupid stuff to come out. No. I think that'll work for the camera right there. But I think the camera needs to be over here on this side. Yeah, there it comes up. Yeah, come up here. gotta work. And let me tell you guys something else. I went to my Big Bad Afro Studio thing, and you sometimes get people send you messages, and I got a whole bunch of people sending me messages to work on projects and stuff like that. So, what more can I tell you? Like I was telling somebody the other day, you don't do YouTube for money. All right, you use YouTube as a way to show people what you can do, and show people how you work and all that stuff. Show your work and everything, and that's basically what I use. That's basically what I use YouTube for. All the flack I've gotten over all these many years of having a YouTube channel and going back and forth with the troll clown is it's not paying off, because people see that I'm a good worker, and I'm not gonna let foolishness get in my way of accomplishing anything, and that's something Joe don't understand. All the time, all the crap he's done hasn't slowed me down, hasn't stopped me working on this project, and now he sees it. Now he sees it. I mean, he done everything. He did Ancestry.com to me. He did read off my family. I mean, he did everything, folks. And what does he have to show for it? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. And it's funny. It's real funny. My lawyers, they're still working on getting rid of his channel off of YouTube as we speak. Spoke to him today. They said they're still working on it, and I said that's fine, as long as the end result is his channel disappear. Both of them. I mean, both. We got evidence he did the same thing on both channels, and he also went back and I think he went back and did some things to his channel, to his True Bones channel, to clean it up, so it's not really talking about me or whatever. But still, he still did the videos. We got proof that he did it. But before I open up DAS, I don't want to, because I know I was working in this I know I was working on this. So hold on, let me make sure nothing lewd shows up when I open this up. I gotta pull some. I want to pull some motions out of here for full bar project. But what I can just talk about the fun time we had, because Joe really tried to do his best in December. I mean, he really did his best in September. December. He really ramped up the ignorance, but it kind of fell off. It really fell off. And I don't know what made him stop. I don't know. I do not know. Okay, we good. It's not showing nothing. I don't know what made him stop. I don't know why he stopped. I'm kind of happy that he did stop, and he stopped acting like a fool. And but he hasn't really stopped acting like a fool. And let's see. Go here. Figures. And he's still doing it, folks. It doesn't hurt me like it did a long time ago when he just. I mean, I sit back here and I sit back 3 or 4 hours making videos or editing videos to put them up, upload them, and then he comes along and he takes them down. Comes along, he takes the stuff down, and it just gets. It was just getting to a point that it was just ridiculous. I was getting tired of it. But it was all like it was like a sport, a game to him. It was a sport for him to do this stuff, and he made videos of it. I mean, that's how he knew that he wasn't doing nothing wrong, and everything he was doing was just straight up was illegal, just straight legal. So this will be finished soon. Uploading, that is. God, my leg. Give us a minute. All right, this is looking. All right, this is looking pretty good. Think about ordering me some wings, chicken wings. All right, so the animations I need are this figure. So go for this figure right here, and I gotta go and animate to find them. I got a bunch of these animations. Bone Tech, Anablock. Nope. Nope. Let's see. Pose mocap. Okay, I'm throw. We'll look for. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I know what I'm looking for now. Genesis. It's the M4. No. V4. No. Simon. Freak Wrestling Box. I bought those Freak Wrestling Box. Well, they were cheap. You know, I said, hey, I can get these Freak Wrestling Box. They were okay. Just they were not what I was expecting. Anablocks. There's Modus people. Animate. Hits and falls. Don't need that. Animate. Ups and down. Walk. Nope, nope, nope. People. Victoria 4. Poses. Nope, don't need that. Yeah, I got a lot of anablocks. Yeah, this is my collection. I even got anablocks for the walk up on stairs too. So I might use that one day. Walker structure kit combos. I need the superhero anablocks because that's what I'm going to need. I need to fish them. So if y'all don't know how I work when I'm doing animation in iClone Dash and stuff, what I do is that I know what motions I need. All right, I know what motions I need. I just need to get them into iClone. And then once I get them in iClone, once I get them in iClone, then I export them out on a iClone skeleton. Then I take it into Motion Builder, and then I build the animation up on. I build the animation up by compositing it. So here we go. Combos. Nope. Anablocks. Animate at the office. I need to pull this on involuntary reaction. Those are good. I need these because these are some real good. They got gestures, everyday motions. I need those too. Runway construction kit. I might get that too. Walk construction kit. Nope. All right. So where are the Anablocks muscle? Nope. Genesis M4. Now I know I got the animations for the hero. For walk. Nope. No ups and downs. Nope. What's this? Bone Tech. Genesis 2 to Kiss. Pose a more cap. Where is it? I see all this swordplay crap, but I'm not seeing. No, I got it. I don't need that. It's a falls. See, I got too much stuff in there. That's the problem. Ups and downs. There we go. I don't think I had a blocks. All right. Maybe I passed it up. Let's see. Yeah, blocks. Pose mocap. No. Dance, fighting, hero. Oh, here it is. Hero actions. Here you go. Hero actions. That's what I want. So I got some really good hero actions here. I bought this like years ago. I just need for him to do. Yeah, I want this pose. I think this one would work. It's like when she realized want to get into this pose right here. She gonna be staring at him like her face is gonna get straight because she's laughing at him, right? So she's gonna like when she like looks up from laughing at him, he's gonna bust his pose out. He's gonna bust his pose out right here. Actually, I should put I mean, the good thing about this is the coolest thing about this is that I can come over here and get the M4 walk construction kit, and I can add. I can add this on it. All right, because you can be animating him just stepping forward. Like he's gonna start forward, and then he's gonna get into this little. I could actually export this out. I just need for him to go back to normal. It seems like I guess it, let me see if I can blend it. I haven't used Anablock since so long. Well, as long as he goes into like this, I guess this thing right here, I'm gonna pull it back and just stick it right there. I think that's cool. But I need to pull this down to here. But these Anablocks, they come in pretty handy when making animations, because so I can do that to them. But I just need a transitional pose, because I never liked the way that the arms moved on this thing. Never really liked it. I'm just gonna delete this out and just grab this pose, this animation right here. All right, here we go. Because what I'm probably gonna do is like just probably like when I take this into motion builder, is to probably get this pose right here. That's horrible. That's horrible. What the heck? What the heck is? Why is his stomach sticking out like that? If this works, I might have to get. Now there's another animation. So we can do this one. We can cut this off. I do believe I cut this off. Hold on. There we go. I think that's off now. No, it's not. I thought it was a way to cut this off. There we go. It's off now. Alright, cool. Over here in my studio library, I do have some poses over here. I think it's poser mocap. There it is, poser mocap. And goes to the machine. M4 pop superhero moves. So I got all these superhero moves right here, and which will probably be better to use. I got this one. Got this one. Superhero. Any superhero blast. I just need for him to do that superhero stand. I think it's this one. So we're going to take this one, just slap it on him real quick. Then hit play. That's not what I need. Let's go back and take that off. It's one of these. These are some good ones. These were made by. Now I bought this from Poser Mocap online. Poser Mocap. It's Poser Mocap, not Poser Mocap online. He didn't finish his walk. Well, I thought it was one over here, but I guess I was wrong. So I guess we're just gonna have to be stuck with this one right here. Cut this back on. I guess I'm gonna use this one. I just want him to do one of these superhero poses. That's all I want. Cool. I mean that's all right. This will work. So when you export a animation out of Animate, what you would probably want to do, and this will be the last thing I do. I'm going to shut this off, then come back in a few minutes to finish this off. But what you probably want to do is, now I know a long time ago you used to come over here and have to hit the hip and then come over here and then bake to studio keyframes. I think that's what it said you have to do. And you just click this and hit bake and transfer the information to animate to Dash Studio timeline controls. Transfer over to Dash Studio timeline. Simply re-enable the animate to track. And when you are ready, continue. And you just hit yes. All right. So now, well, I hit yes, but we gotta wait for my computer to catch up with me. And this is sort of like a tutorial for you guys. So now what has happened is that all the information on this Hero Idols track right here is right here. As you can see, it's all these keyframes. All these keyframes are that's what all these keyframes are for. All right, so it's on the timeline, so it's no longer inside this little block here. It's on the timeline, and if you want to re-enable this track, you just click this to where the little black box like this one shows up, and this timeline will be enabled. But now, since we got the animation baked on here, since we got the animation baked on here, now we can go to File, Export, and we're gonna go over here and just come over here and just make a new folder and just call it M4 Animate Morphs. All right, and we're gonna turn this. We're just gonna name. Oops, didn't mean to do that. We're just gonna name this to Hero Idol. All right, and we're gonna leave it like that, and just hit save, and I think this is all good because we're really not gonna bring the character in there at all. But this is okay. Morphs, blah blah blah. This is all fine. So just hit accept. Okay, so the next thing I would do is come over here and click over here, click over again, and probably just delete delete these tracks off. I want to clean my figure up. I'll click on him and I'll go to Parameters tab and hit this little thing right here, and it says Clear Animation, Clear Selected Items, Clear Select. Yeah. This is what I do. You hit this one. Don't hit the one up here. Hit this one right here, and that should have cleared the animation off on him, and it didn't. So let's do this again, but let's hit this one. Clear animation. Let's try figure. There we go. That worked. Now that only worked because there was no morph. I didn't put no morph in this character. All right, so he's good. So now he's clear, no animation on him. So now I'm gonna do the next thing, which is come over here to my PC, go to my local hard drive, users. I think it's users. Is it users? Public documents. I'm going to a Real Illusion folder. I'll go to my template. I'll go to my Character Creator 3 template, and I'm gonna get the dash resource and hit the T-pose. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the Michael 4 T-pose and stick it on him. Hit yes. All right, so now he's in perfect T-pose to take over into iClone. And all you have to do is just go here, hit File, Export, and just now this is him without no animation because I need as long as you use the same model that you use for the animation export, you'll be able to pull it over there. So here you go to M4T-POSE. So here we go. So that's it. M4 T-pose. I'm going to save that and hit OK. All right, so when I come back in a few minutes, I'm going to work on this some more and get his package ready for motion. Or it's some more motions we got to put on him. But for now, we're going to just leave it as is because I might not use that hero item. I want to check out some other stuff that I have. But for right now, we're going to just leave it here. And what I'm going to do is come back in a few more minutes, and we're going to go back through another 45 minutes of more animations, more tutorials, more talking, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So this is One Gun. I'm going to leave you guys for a little bit, and I will be back. And thank you all. Thank you all for joining. Actually, I put up the wrong one. I'm supposed to put up this one. There we go. There we go.
Oh yeah. I know it could have been better. You look so pretty in lies. Big egos live in this castle. Not sure I'm ever. Oh yeah. I know it could have been better. You look so pretty in lies. Big egos live in this castle. Not sure I'm ever.